Ciao a tutti, siamo a backstage di Milan Fashion Week con Arthur Arbesser, Mary from London, and Fabrizio. Arthur, we are really happy to be working with you again this season. It's always my favorite show. Would you share with us your inspiration behind the collection?
First of all, thank you very much. Charity, your support is vital to my project, so really it's an honor that you're always here with me. The inspiration was my grandmother, the life of my grandmother. She was from Transylvania, from today's Romania, and her life was full of sort of like big disasters and loss and death and war, and it was really a life, very difficult life, but she always had this wicked sense of humor and this sense of fun, and she appreciated really beautiful things. So I don't know, lately I found a big old bag with fabrics that she had collected throughout her whole life, and this idea of like using old fabrics, of making something new out of something old, led to the patchwork we had in the collection, and so on and so on. And with Mari, I thought we wanted to give something that feels very airy and very light. She was sort of like a very cheerful, fun character, and kind of quirky as well. And words to Mari.
Yeah. Thanks for having me again. And then always, same. My favorite show to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely. And the last few seasons we were quite product heavy, and then we made a strong women. But as always, we are strong women, but doesn't need to be a product heavy. Mm-hmm. And then we want to create a bit more airy, bit more like a cookie as well, a little bit. Mm-hmm. So we added a little bit of feather into her hair, only like tiny bit, so you won't see, you might see, but that's from his collection as well. So it's kind of.
Your grandmother's bag.
These are not exactly the feather, but we found all sort of like boas and things like this. Like she was like, or like a little nightgown with feathers around here, so really fun.
So yeah, kind of that's part of it. So kind of incorporate with the hair. So use like a little bit of everything products is tiny bit of it to just help and support their their texture. So just more like enhancing their beauty and then enhancing the little wave to it. Yeah, if the hair girl got lovely hair, almost not much products, little bit of color defining cream and a little bit sea salt to get a little bit mattness to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. And Fabrizio, working with Mary again, it's always really lovely.
It's always a pleasure. I think we're a great team now. I really love the contrast between some of these really bold haircuts and really strong shapes, the graphic shapes that are in the show. Yeah, I was cutting really good change for the model, and this natural look that we create. I think it's really good. And also using little products, but a really good mix of products. That's what makes it really happen. Like volume foam, thickening cream.
Yes.
Do you remember then that what we use mostly? We prep the hair.
Well, we prepped the hair. We used volume foam mainly at roots to start with, and then sea salt was a very important product to achieve that matte finish, and the thickening cream in some cases, and the anti-freeze creams as well, just to get rid of the frizziness, because it's quite hot at the backstage, so we need to control the hair really well.
Amazing.
No, exactly. I forgot the beautiful sort of graphic bowl cuts that we have in the collection, in the between the models as well, because she was a little bit all over the place as well, also as a character. So she was this like free sort of like wild bird, but she was also sort of like very composed at times. So there is this idea.
And besides that, the bowl cut is really on to the cut of the season for the next fall winters. Amazing. Arthur, another thing is that I love this location. There's always something different about every show, the location. So share with us what was going through in your mind as you plan all this, 10 minutes of inspiration for everybody in Milan.
The thing is, like, a fashion show is so much work. It's completely insane, the amount of work and energy and time that goes into those 10 minutes. So my aim when I started doing this was always to make those 10 minutes really special, make them as emotional and as beautiful and as particular as possible, because you also require time of other people to come here, to sit here, to wait for it to start and everything. And I want people to come to Milan, foreigners or Milanese, to like see a new place, hear new music that I don't know, see new faces, see new hairstyles. I really think a fashion show should like be a 360-degree sort of like experience. Exactly.
Well, you have it. We are all ready. We definitely have the wow experience in place. So we're going to just wish you the very best of luck. The whole team is loving and cheering you on. So thank you and stay tuned at Arthur Arbesser shows.
Thank you.